Hey guys, welcome. I hope you're doing well. I wanted to slip in some regular vlogs in here, and just do like a spin the day with us today. I know I've been downtown. We've been filming at the Gem and Mineral Museum, which has been epic. I love going down there. There's more to see. Oh my gosh, there's so much more to see. We haven't even got to the treasury room yet. So if you saw the past two videos, that was shot down there. There will be more footage coming. I gotta get that edited and I gotta go back and shoot some more. So I'll get those up as soon as I can, but I wanted to slip in a regular spin the day with us vlog today. Michael wanted to go down to the Tucson 4th Avenue Street Fair, so that's happening today. And also I've got lots more to do. I gotta do some grocery shopping and I'll share a little bit of what I eat today, so it's gonna be like an all-around mixed vlog. And a few months ago I had bought the best piece of workout equipment I've ever had in my entire life. I am so stoked on this thing and I wanted to share a proper update of it with you guys. If you're not interested in fitness or rebounding or anything, just skip that part of the video, but I wanted to get this out for anyone who is, because it has really like changed like how I feel and everything. It's amazing. It's like the perfect fitness tool to have with the type of diet that I've changed to, in the past, I don't know, 5 years. Like fully anti-inflammatory with the best like anti-inflammatory fitness equipment. So like I'm on my anti-inflammatory journey right now. So if any of you guys are also really trying to get healthy, let's get healthy together. It has been life-changing. It feels so good, so good. And I'm gonna be making a juice this morning. So that's how I normally start my day. Usually I'm up right around 6 a.m. This morning was like 5:45, but give or take a little, but right around 6 a.m. And I come out, I make my juice, and then I do my rebounder, and then I start work. So that's kind of my typical morning. And today I'm gonna make a turmeric sunrise juice, which is one of my favorites. It tastes so good. But if you're allergic to any of the ingredients, or if you have food sensitivities, to pineapple or something, just swap that out for something similar. The pineapple just adds a little bit of tang and a little bit of sweetness, but you could just do like extra apple or something instead. But for the turmeric sunrise juice, I use a bunch of carrot. I use 2 Granny Smith apples. I like the green apples because I like that tart and tanginess. And then I use turmeric. I've got bigger pieces right now, but like for example, I'll use a piece about this size in one juice. And the amount of pineapple I use is about 1/3 of this container here. So like, a good handful, or maybe a couple of handfuls, depending on how sweet and tangy you like your juice. I've been in the habit of juicing every morning. I love starting the day with a juice. It just feels so good. Or smoothies, so good to start the day with a green smoothie. Stir it up first. Oh, that's like drinking pure sunshine. That's so good. It's a perfect blend of sweet and tangy. And I made the mistake the other day. I had some dried fruit. It was like dried strawberry and apple from Trader Joe's. And I had also had some dates. I had them like back to back and I broke out pretty bad. I actually don't eat dried fruit normally. So yeah, for some reason I had a lapse in judgment and just totally forgot that I don't do well eating dried fruit plain like that. So anyway, I'm totally recovering now though, but I'm just really focused on getting back to my regular anti-inflammatory foods. So anyway, no dried fruit for me. Unless I soak and blend my dates. Like I can make dips and sauces with them, but no eating them just plain. All right, we're in the living room. Favorite piece of home workout equipment ever is the rebounder. The Bellicon Rebounder, that's the one that we have. We leave this out 24/7, so I don't like put it away or anything. It lives out here all the time. So Michael and I had turned our living room from like a regular living room setup into our fitness space. So we have our rebounder. I've got like a little shelf over here with dumbbells, kettlebell, ankle weights, got our yoga mats and everything out here. And and then everything else is pretty much the same. So we just had eliminated our sofa, and like we never had a TV or anything. Michael and I have never had a TV since we've been married, so like almost 20 years. So our living room, we just really weren't hanging out in here very much. It always looked nice because I always styled it. I styled it with you guys on videos and stuff and changed it up every so often. So it always looked really nice, but we just weren't using it. We were always in other parts of the house, mostly like in our office area working. So I wasn't really kicked back on the sofa. So it wasn't really getting used. So we're like, well, let's turn the space into a more usable, more efficient space. So let's turn it into our workout room. And by the way, I'm not affiliated with Rebounders or Bellicon or anything. I saved up from my plant sales this summer. I saved up all my money from all the sales and I bought 2 items, 2 tools. One was the rebounder and one I will show you in a little bit in this video, but it's another tool that I had wanted for a long time, and I was so happy to finally get it. Okay, I'm gonna hop on here. I'm not gonna do my whole workout routine or anything. I won't bore you guys with that, but I just wanted to mention a couple things about these in case anyone else was interested in getting one. If you don't have one and you're kind of like, oh, that might be interesting. I love these because they're so low impact, so easy on the joints. They're one of the most low impact types of exercise, but at the same time, it works your entire body. Like every cell, every muscle fiber in your body is worked, and it is incredible. And it feels so good, and it's so much fun. So they're very low impact, and actually NASA uses rebounders for their astronauts when they come back from space, when their muscles have kind of atrophied from being in space, not having that force of gravity. They're able to slowly get back into working their muscles in a very gentle way, in a low impact way, using rebounders. The main reason I wanted to buy a rebounder was for my lymphatic system. Our blood has its own pump, the heart, but our lymph doesn't have any pump. The only way for it to have any movement at all is from our own movement, or muscular movement. With our lymphatic system, we don't want any stagnant lymph happening in any areas of the body. We want it all pumping and moving as it should, like a well-oiled machine. And I'd spent a long time researching rebounders, found out that they were excellent for the lymphatic system, like one of the top ways to get lymph moving. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna be getting one of these. I don't know which one yet. I had to research which one to get, which one seemed like it would fit us best. And finally, I decided on the Bellicon. Now, when it comes to rebounders, there's all different brands. The Bellicon is known as like the top of the line for bungee rebounders. I went with this one also because I liked that I could customize pretty much every part of it. So we just got the regular black frame with the regular screw-on legs. The other option for the legs are the fold-up legs. The bungees, I got the extra strong. I think they have like light, medium, strong, extra strong, and then like ultra or something like that. So they have all different strengths, and the strengths match up by your body weight. So I went with what would match up with Michael's body weight. So if there's two people or multiple people that are going to be using the rebounder in the house, go with the person who weighs the most. Michael, he's 196. So even though I went with the extra strong to match his weight, this is still perfect for me too. And I'm 125 to like 127. So yeah, the strength worked out perfect. I like to have a faster bounce. I didn't want to sink in too much. And then I picked the deluxe mat, which is just has more like cushion around the outside of it, like a little more fabric to it. So that way, if you were to accidentally bounce off to the edge, you're not going to like get your foot in between the bungees, because there's like more, there's more padding around that. Oh, and one of the most important parts of the customization is choosing the size that you want. Since both Michael and I are taller, I'm 5'9", Michael is 6'1". We chose the biggest size, which I think is like 48 inches. Something like that. So yeah, choose the right size. It's gonna fit you best. I love having a lot of space to be able to move around, do different types of moves. It was just worth it to me, even though you have to pay extra. It was definitely worth it to get the biggest size. Oh, the colors of the bungees are also customizable. They have all kinds of colors on there. A lot of people get the rainbow one, which is really pretty too, so you get like all the colors. I just got the neutral because I knew we were gonna have it out in our living room 24/7, and I just wanted something that would kind of blend in with the decor. Oh, one more thing. You wanna have good posture when you're rebounding. You don't wanna be, slumped over or your head down. You wanna have your shoulders back and down, relaxed, your scapulas a little more squeezed together, chest more open, and looking up and straight ahead. Something else I really noticed about rebounding is how much it lifts your mood, which is why I started doing it in the morning. I love doing this in the morning. All the time. I like doing it at night, in the morning, throughout the day if I have time. It just makes you feel good. It's like you're playing. It's not even like you're working out. And also, no matter what type of workouts you normally like, whether you're into weight training, resistance training, or if you're into cardio, this is fun. This is fun for everyone. Like, I tend to be more into weights than cardio. I was never into cardio. I was all about weightlifting and resistance training. And this is as close to cardio as I get, pretty much. I like to change up my routine every morning and do different styles of jumps. I like to warm up a lot of times with just alternating legs. And sometimes I'll focus more on striking on the heel, so it's working your butt and your hamstrings more. You can go down low and just do like little baby jumps, or jump forward, push back with your heels. Oh, you can also work your upper body too. So actually we'll slow down. You can do little circles with your arms, not one arm. Use both and just do little circles, and that gives you the momentum. That creates the bounce. But yeah, it's so much fun. I love it. And sometimes I will just use this as a platform to do squats on. The closest thing I can liken a rebounder to is like walking in the sand or running in the sand, like especially deep sand where it's like really, you're sinking into the sand, you know? That's like the closest other exercise I can think of how a rebounder feels. It just like works every muscle in the legs, every cell in the body. Your lymph is just flowing. Oh, if you want beautiful calves, try this on your rebounder. You wanna roll up, strike with your heel, do a little bounce, and you roll up to the ball of your feet. And then you can start going out. When you go out, you're gonna strike the ball of the foot. The rest of your heel and foot is up. So you're only hitting the balls of the feet and toes. And you can do that in the center too. There's more, it's more firm around the outer edge, softer in the center of the mat. So it just depends on what's most comfortable for you and your joints. It's gonna work your entire lower leg beautifully. Roll up, bounce, strike on the heel, toes, heel, toes, heel, toes. Sometimes I like to get low, do little bounces, and then you can insert some higher bounces. You can bring your knees up higher if you want. But yeah, it's not necessary to try to jump high. By the way, our ceilings in here are standard, like low ceiling. Yeah, I think it's 8-foot ceiling. But yeah, we don't have like tall ceilings or anything in here. But yeah, when I got this, I was like, I'm getting it for inside. Hopefully, you know, I'm not gonna be too close to the ceiling. And it's not, it's perfect. Perfect for a standard ceiling. All right guys, I'm gonna work out and I'll see you in just a little bit. And for an after workout snack this morning, I'm having a bowl of blueberries and I just opened this coconut. Oh, that's gonna be so good. Oh, that coconut is brimming. It is right maxed out at the top there. That's gonna be so good after working out. And I opened the coconut with these tools here. I think if you just look up coconut openers, all of these will pop up on Amazon. There's all different brands. Although I would recommend getting the full set where you can get the really pointy tool too, because sometimes it's hard to pop open the top if you get a coconut that's just really difficult. You know, some of them will be more difficult to open. So anyway, get the set where it has that really sharp, like arrow pointed tool where you can poke it down in there and pop the top if you need to. That's what I will get next time. I haven't got that yet, but I will. What a great way to get electrolytes too, drinking coconut water. It's packed full of minerals. And then blueberries for antioxidants and anthocyanins. Okay, what shall the next anti-inflammatory meal be? I'm at my fruit stash right now here in the kitchen. I think I might do a couple of grapefruit. Yeah. Those two I think will be perfect. I'm not a huge fan of grapefruit usually, but these have been really good. They've been really sweet. I've been getting these at Sprouts. So yeah, I do like those ruby red ones. They're pretty good. And then Satsuma oranges, or mandarins. Yeah, they're these. Satsuma mandarins. These are like, oh my gosh, they are amazing. They're so sweet and juicy. They're like these beautiful jewels of fruit. We eat a lot of these. Both Michael and I love these. So when they come out during the season, oh, I am on it. I am on it. I eat like several of these every day. So I think I'm gonna grab some of these. I'm gonna start with my grapefruit first. Citrus fruits are like the juicy jewels of the fruit kingdom. They're like gemstones. They're so beautiful. All right, I'm gonna have my grapefruit and then get after those mandarins. Oh, look at the color on there. That's so vibrant. That is pure sunshine there. Hey guys, we are at the Tucson 4th Avenue Street Fair. Michael's gonna get a CD.
So these are called didgeridoos, and these are the oldest wind instrument on the whole planet. And they're basically just a hollow tree. And this way of playing the hollow tree comes from northern Australia, where the Aborigines have been playing hollow trees hollowed out by termites for over 50,000 years. And I make these didgeridoos right here in Tucson. This one's a mesquite tree. These are agave stalks. This is actually a cypress. And each one has a unique sound. So I have to do this all by hand. So with the agave stalks, it's not too difficult. Basically, this is the stalk that shoots up the flowers and the seeds, and it puts that agave plant, there's one right there, it puts all of its life force into that, and then it expires, it's dead. So I take this dead stalk, take it back to my shop, and I split it in half long ways, and then I carve out each side with chisels. With the hardwoods, similar process, but with a whole ton of power tools and a lot of sawdust. And no two sound exactly the same. So maybe we'll play the big one here for you. So this one's the song. This is a song about fire on the agave.
Sean Parker Photography. We met him a long time ago. Hey Sean, how's it going?
Good.
You want to show us like one of your favorite pictures that you have lately?
Yeah.
Like a favorite shot?
Honestly, this one that's on this middle frame as well.
Oh,
This is shot in Saguaro National Park East with the Milky Way rising, and the moon was actually coming up, creating this nice glow on the horizon. And it's probably one of my new Milky Way favorites. Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Look at that one on the aluminum. Wow, that is amazing. And the gloss on there, gorgeous. Yeah, he's always got gorgeous astrophotography. And your website is
www.sean-parker.com.
We're in Sprouts. I'm getting Satsuma mandarins. Oh, these are so good. These are like my favorite right now, and they are in season. Ooh, yes. Gotta get at least 2 packs of those. Okay, there's what my cart's looking like so far. I got my mandarins, big bag of apples for juicing, plenty of tomatoes for ceviche, cucumber, greens. Got my dandelion greens, kale, broccoli. Oh shoot, I gotta get fennel. Oh yeah, so that's all for the green smoothie. Michael grabbed some asparagus. We got the purple stoked sweet potatoes. Those are really good. And I got turmeric, a couple bags of turmeric for juicing. Michael got potatoes also. Plenty of cilantro for ceviche also. Oh, it looks like Michael got some nuts. He got walnuts and pumpkin seeds. What else did he get under here? Oh, peppers. Peppers. All right, guys, we're at Costco. Blackberries are $2.69. I'm definitely getting a few packs of these. Oh, they look good too. These are from Mexico. Those look so good. Okay, got a few packs of those. Raspberries, $3.99. Oh, these grapes look so good too. These black grapes. I'm to get those. Michael's picking out persimmons. He loves persimmons.
Yeah.
And those are $8.99 right now for a box. Spring mix, persimmons, pineapple.
Yeah, the last one I got, they choked it up with arugula, not here. But
Well, yeah, that was at Sprouts. Yeah. Avocados, carrots, grapes. Got raspberries, blackberries, blueberries, and these black grapes. Oh, I love those black grapes.
Hello.
You always want to make sure they're really firm though. You don't want soft grapes. Oh, pomelos. All right, guys, we are in Lily's Oriental Market. We love coming here. They have such a good produce section. Look at these persimmons here. And then sweet potatoes. Michael loves the sweet potatoes here. And also this is where I get my durian. The durian. Oh gosh, that one right there. Let's look at it. Oh, that is a beautiful turkey there. What do you think of that?
stab you.
I look at when those have started to spread out quite a bit.
Splitting like?
Yeah. And it hasn't quite split. It looks like it wants to though. It kind of looks like it's getting ready.
Stab you.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh, it's
yell.
lovely. That's a treat. I don't get those all the time, but they are delicious and they are my favorite food. If I had to pick one food that was my all-time favorite, it would probably have to be durian. Michael's getting coconuts. Case of coconuts. Burro bananas. I kind of want to try those.
Thank you very much. Fresh aroma.
Good prices here too. This is the mame sapote. So this is whole mame sapote that's just been chopped up. It's almost like a sweet potato fruit. So I'm just gonna get a few packs of this. It's, let's see, 14 ounces. Let's see. Yeah, so I'll grab some of that. They have the biggest selection of the Goya frozen fruits. Yeah, they have all these pulps that you can use for smoothies, and then they also will usually have like the whole fruit too, if you want that. Lucuma.
Making me hungry.
Michael's favorite cheese ever is on sale. The Miyoko's, or however you say that, the aged vegan smoked English farmhouse cheese.
Yeah.
Look at that, it's on sale. You want
That'd be
it?
a nice little snack.
Okay.
Oh my God, did you have it?
They have it?
I can't believe it.
Look at all that nog. Michael's favorite nog is by So Delicious. Holiday nog made with a coconut milk base.
Just one.
Just got my package from Uline. Let me just check these. Okay, perfect. Yes, I'm so glad these got here in time. I had to buy new boxes for the website because I was down to like one of the 6x6s and that's the most popular size. I'll just leave these in the box for now and put this in the Mineral Studio. Those blackberries that we just got at Costco, I couldn't wait to get into them. So I'm gonna have a bowl of them right now. Oh, they're so plump and juicy and delicious. Okay, I'm gonna finish these and then I'm gonna check out the persimmons. I think there's a couple in there that are ripe right now. All right, I gotta test out these persimmons that we just got at Costco. This one is pretty squishy all the way around. Let's see. So sweet and juicy. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. Persimmons are in season. Perfect time of year right now to go get them. Oh, they're so good. If you haven't had a good one, you've got to have a good one. Not one that's like, you know, hard as a rock. It shouldn't be like an apple. It should be like soft, juicy, melt in your mouth, like a sweet caramelized dessert or something. Oh yes, my display package is here. Hold on one sec. Good, good. All right, thank you. How are you doing?
Good, good.
Actually, let me open this up right now. Let me grab my scissors. Oh, that is gonna be a perfect little storage box. Nice and sturdy too. I love that these came in a nice sturdy box. Oh, it's like opening a box of chocolates, but more exciting because these are for my gemstones. Oh my gosh, look at that beautiful new fresh set of perky boxes. So these are called perky boxes, and perky boxes are used in the mineral world to display thumbnail size or small size specimens. So that is a perky box that does not have the foam insert in yet, but I did buy those. I have those right here. So I have to put the foam insert into each one of these boxes because they are sold separately. So I got a pack of 56 of these to start. I have like these little baby moldavite specimens that would be perfect for going in here. I haven't got them on the website yet, but I've been kind of waiting because I didn't want to like ship them loose because they're so like small. They're like 1 to 2 gram size pieces. So they're definitely going to be going in perky boxes. Here's one of my own specimens from my collection that I have stored in a perky box. This is in the same size. This is rutile. And golden rutile is most often seen as quartz inclusions. So it'll be in quartz crystals. You don't see it very often as mineral specimens just completely exposed in its natural form, not in another crystal. But there it is. They have a beautiful star formation, and they're so golden. They're so beautiful. Especially for fragile pieces, it's nice to have them in their own secure case, and you don't have to worry about them, getting broken or bumped or moved or dust all settling in, all of that. Can you imagine? Oh my gosh. So that is a great way to display those thumbnail size specimens that can still be a little bit on the higher end side, or a piece that you just really want to protect and keep secure. We're at the Gem and Mineral Museum down here in downtown Tucson, and I mentioned the other tool that I got with my plant money from this summer, and this is it. It's the Sony 90mm macro lens. I wanted a macro lens for so long, and I'm so glad I finally did it. I used to struggle so much trying to use my kit lens, and I tried to get the most out of it, and I did. But man, upgrading to a macro lens for the mineral photography, that is incredible. I'm so stoked on this thing. So happy, difference. So worth it, such a huge difference, yeah. There's no going back now. But anyway, that is the lens that I bring down here to shoot the minerals at the museum here. I had to get down here because I only have today and tomorrow. I looked on the website and realized that they're closing for a few weeks over the holidays, and they close on Friday. So I was like, oh shoot, I only have today, tomorrow, and then they're closed for weeks. And by that time, the gym show is gonna be going on, and I'm gonna be too busy, so it's gonna be like well over like a month or two before I can get back down here. So I was like, oh, I gotta get down here and film some more today. All right guys, we're back in my kitchen. I'm about to make lunch right now, and if my hair suddenly looks a little bit different in this video, it's because I went to my salon appointment yesterday and my hair colorist touched up my roots. All right, so let me get started here making lunch. I'm gonna make a green smoothie. Okay, I've got my dandelion greens, and I'm gonna grab some kale. If you want beautiful hair, skin, and nails, greens are the secret. Greens are like the #1 beauty secret. I feel like it's a secret anyway, because I don't really hear very many people talk about it, but it really shouldn't be. Like, I want everyone to know this. I want everyone to know that if you need to strengthen your nails, you want long, strong, beautiful, like bulletproof nails, eat your greens. And also for your skin, oh, it makes it like clear up so fast, and it heals everything really quickly. Your body's always healing for you, but greens just really, like all the minerals, they're so mineral rich, it really helps improve your skin tone and everything. It helps you heal. Like all my old acne scars that I used to have, those have like cleared so much since changing my diet. It's amazing. Forget all the products from all the brands out there. Just go to the grocery store, go to the produce section, and go stock up on greens. Leafy greens, get whatever you like. There's all different kinds out there that have different tastes and different flavors. So get what you like and start there, and you're gonna start noticing a difference. Okay, so here's my green smoothie ingredients. I've got a grip of dandelion greens, all chopped up. I've got a couple of leaves of the dinosaur kale, 2 frozen bananas, about a half a stalk of broccoli with the stem, and then I'm gonna cut up some of this fennel too. And I filled up the blender about halfway with water. And also with the fennel, it makes it like super fresh, and it just feels so light. It makes me wanna go work out. It makes me wanna go work out. There's something about greens that make you sleep really well, but at the same time during the daytime, it gives you a lot of energy, like long sustained energy throughout the day. But when it comes to nighttime, if I've had an abundance of greens that day, like either through a green smoothie or a big leafy green salad, I sleep so soundly that night, like so good. It's just like the best of both worlds somehow. And I've got to water my plants, so I'm gonna be drinking my green smoothie and bringing plants out a few at a time. I usually will bring them out here and just have them all sitting up here on the bar, and then I'll bring them over here a couple at a time and water them over the sink. So I'm gonna start that process. Oh right, all the plant babies are out here. They're enjoying their spa day. Yes, they are all up here having a good time. This one here, oh my, I let it get a little too thirsty. This little baby Anthurium pallidiflorum. Oh, when you see these leaves curling in like that on a pallidiflorum, you know they got a little bit too dehydrated. So that'll pump right back up though, no problem. It'll be nice and full tomorrow morning. And then I've got a couple other pallidiflorums up here. I just love these long pendant leaves. Oh my gosh, the vitarifolium, the pallidiflorums, any of those, you know, the pendulifolium, those are all gorgeous anthuriums. One day I walked into the mineral studio where the plants are, and all of a sudden this leaf was just like laying all over my printer, and I was like, what on earth, where did you come from? But it is a very nice long large leaf. And so it seems to be happy in there, doing well, as long as I keep them watered. If I can just keep my plants watered, they do well, but I tend to be an underwaterer still. I've got some baby anthurium over here. Look at that little baby queen, so cute, little baby leaf. Anthurium magnificum. This is a little crystallinum Doriaki hybrid. Another crystallinum Doriaki hybrid, another magnificum, and a little baby magnificum there that just put out a brand new leaf. And then these are gonna seem really random amongst all of these aeroids, but I have a couple of Haworthia succulents. These are my babies. These are like my little pets. I love them. They are so cute and juicy, and they're from South Africa. And they have these bubbly little windows to the tips of the leaves. Wait, let me try to get that in focus there. If I can get those leaves backlit there, you can see how clear the tips are, and those are what they call the windows of the leaves. And I really appreciate that they're patient. So like if you were gone traveling for a month and you came back, they would look exactly the same. Just taking a moment and appreciating the plants just makes me feel so happy. Like, look at that little microfine velvet just starting on the new leaves. So fun, the world of plants. Did I mention how much I love long pendant leaves? This is Philodendron patriciae. Definitely one of my all-time favorite philodendrons, like top 3 favorite plants of all time, I would say. They have these gorgeous long pendant leaves that are pleated. They're absolutely beautiful. The texture, the structure of the plant, how it grows. And right here is a brand new leaf that's coming, and it's split. So now it has another brand new growth point right there too. So now it's got 2 growth points. So that'll be interesting to see how that goes. And I stopped using a humidifier last spring, so none of these plants are growing in any special humidity or anything. They're just growing in around 25% humidity. I just finished watering everyone, so I'll get them back in their back room.
I can barely tell the difference between this one and this one.
No, those really are the same.
Oh, okay.
Those are 3 Doriakis in the back there.
Another big one here that was,
It's getting watered. Do you have a favorite plant that we have?
that one, yeah, the big one.
This one that's not the sink right now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. One tip for the patriciae is keep them watered. They enjoy water. I feel like once the baby anthuriums grow out a little bit more, I might sell some of those and maybe narrow down my collection a little bit more. Okay, everyone's just about done getting watered. I'm gonna start moving them back into their spots in the mineral studio. For dinner tonight, I'm having a ceviche salad. So what I do is I make a big batch of ceviche, and my recipe is on my What I Eat in a Week or 5 meals I eat in a week. It was a few videos back. So in that video, I show how I make my ceviche, and I just make a big batch of it and I keep that in the fridge and it'll last a couple days. So I use the ceviche as my salad toppings. And so it's already in there, chopped up, already prepared. So all I do is get in the fridge, grab a big bed of lettuce or, spring mix or something. We like the spring mix from Costco. So I lay down a bed of lettuce, and then I've got my ceviche piled high on there. I try to fit as much as I can, but a plate just does not do it anymore. I really need like a big old bowl, like a big mixing bowl for my salads these days, because I always have to come back and get more toppings because I can't fit it all on there in one go. I really like a lot of dill and cilantro, so I use a lot of that in my ceviche. And I love it with avocado, the palm hearts, all the Roma tomatoes and great northern beans if you eat beans. If you're raw, or if you prefer to do like high raw without any legumes, you can just skip that. Okay, I'm just thinking about which video to do next. I've got a long list, but if you have any special requests, leave them in the comments below and I will add that to my list. All right, I love you guys. Thanks so much for hanging out with us and I will see you in the next video. Bye.